And so, ladies and gentlemen, we got work to do.
Yes.
This is not a time to get tired.
That's right.
Oh no, don't get tired now.
That's right.
Come on.
Don't get tired. I know it gets frustrating.
Yes.
And you often ask yourself the question, why should I keep running on? Well, let me tell you why you should run on. When I was a little boy, my mother was a domestic.
Yes.
And mother would go and clean people's houses. She'd get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yes.
Go clean people's houses. She'd get on a bus, didn't have a car. After she got home from cleaning the houses, by the way, she often bought us hand-me-downs. Little white boys, when they got a little older, we would get their underwear. Names written in them. Their shirts, their pants, their shoes.
Oh, yeah.
But she would come home and she would take care of her kids, and then she would get on a bus. And she would go to the 700 block of West Lexington Street where they had a little church. And she would sit there usually 2 or 3 days a week in the evening. And they would sing songs and they would praise their Lord. Then she'd get back on the bus.
Yes.
She'd come home, take care of her kids.
Well.
And I used to wonder, I used to go with her sometimes. And I was trying to figure out, for the life of me, how could somebody go and work all day? I mean, I was just trying, I wasn't the brightest kid in school, but to this it made no sense to me. Why would you work all day and then come and sit around singing songs and praying for 2 or 3 hours? But I realized that now that she saw something that I could not see.
Oh, come on.
She had a faith that I did not have. And so she would get back on the bus, go home. And late at night, I would hear her sing this song. She would say, "We are soldiers in the army. We have to fight, although we have to cry.
Woo.
We have to hold up the bloodstained banner.
Yes.
We have to hold it up until we die."
Yes.
And next thing you know, around 3, maybe 2 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, she'd get up, she'd go to bed, and at 5 o'clock, she started back all over again. But it was bigger than her. She realized that she needed to do that so that her 7 children would get a college education. She got it. So she had a dream. She dreamed she'd have a house. This was a woman, before she came to Baltimore in the 1940s, had never even seen an inside toilet. A toilet in a house. But yet and still now, she has in one generation to be able to call me and say, "When you saw the president today, did you tell him I said hello?" It's bigger than her.
Yes.
When we begin to look at things just about ourselves and we cannot make the progress that we should be able to make. And so I ask you and I beg you, I would ask, but asking is too cheap. I beg you to go out there and make history. This is a moment of history. They will be talking about these moments that we are going through now 1,000 years from now. Take pictures. Create an album.
Yes.
Diary the moment. They will be talking about the moment when Barack Obama became president and then served a 2nd term. And the question will always be, where were you? Where were you? Had you given up on the second term? Where were you, great grandma? Where were you? Were you standing up and saying that we are not going to allow our country to go backwards? Where were you? What were you doing? Were you standing up and saying, this is my watch and I want to make it a better world for generations yet unborn? So I'm fired up.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
All right.
I'm fired up.
Yes.
I am fired up and ready to go.
Congratulations.
All right, well, I want to thank